Hey guys, Pokemon Dragon here, and I'm bringing you another video. This time it's with Palomin. I'm not sure if I said that correctly. He's from Argentina, so I did do this video, and again, I'm doing the audio separately from the screen, so it may be a little bit off, but I'll try to keep up. I first sent in my Ferrothorn, and yeah. So this is a challenge, I believe. I challenged him. I looked, found him on one of the battles. I'm not sure why my mouse is doing that yellow and blue thing, so I have no idea what that is, but whatever. So he does go with the flamethrower. That it still leaves me with 4 HP, which is pretty good. But my Ferrothorn is absolutely dead, so he's very defensive. It's 4 times effective, and it still did. It didn't even get it. I didn't even have to use my focus sash. So yeah, that was very nice. But I did get off one layer of spikes, which I just did that one because I don't think Stealth Rock would make as much of a difference. I do have a Blissey on this one. This is Shiny Randomness 1, I think. So yeah, this guy, according to Cerebi, it is better if you use Blissey with a flamethrower, which is good, and then if you have Chansey with only defensive and status moves. So yeah, I don't know. I think Blissey has better like attack or something. But so I do get flamethrower, and I do get to get his Sizer down, which really helps, I think. But any damage is good to a Mega Sizer. I mean, seriously. But he does go with a U-turn to get out of there. He is faster than me, so what can I do? And this guy's a fighting type, so I'm dead. So yeah, he does actually get the defog in, so yeah, there goes my spikes. But whatever, right? There's not much I can send in. I go with the Aegislash. He goes with a knockoff, which does a lot and pops my balloon, so that might not have been the best move. I don't really have anything I can do. I just have to hope that I'm faster than him and just get an attack off. So I do switch forms, go with the Sacred Sword. He goes knockoff just in case I switch. And so I decide to go with my Gengar. Because, yeah, I have no idea why. I didn't really have anything. Because Heatran, he could just Mach Punch me and pretty much defeat me. Conkeldurr, I don't know. But, yeah. So I go with the Sludge Wave. Does a decent amount, but his knockoff still won. It kills me, so this isn't going too well. Now, if you notice, this is a 14-minute video with, like, another 38 seconds, so spoilers. Anyway, so he does not have too much HP left, and I do have Mach Punch. However, I'm just debating because he still has a good chunk, 20%, and that is a very good chunk. So, it could definitely be it could definitely not be enough because it does only have 40 power, base power, and I do not have Technician, so it may not turn out to be the best thing. I still don't know what that blue and orange, yellow thing is. It went away, but that's weird. So he decides to switch just in case my Mach Punch does a little bit more. And that's okay, because it definitely did a little bit more. I thought I was going to be faster than Sylveon, because I don't really know how fast Sylveon is, and I did get Poison Jab. However, unfortunately, Sylveon was faster. So I decided to go with the Toxic. But he's gonna wish to set, and he's gonna wish in another Pokemon which takes damage because obviously Sylveon doesn't need damage. So he actually does. I expected him to go into Sizer, but he actually did switch into his Conkeldurr, which means that I am dead, unfortunately. So he is not poisoned, because otherwise my Protects would actually do something. But I had no idea what I was going to do, so I just decided to go with Toxic. Which is kind of sad because I'm faster than him. That's just really sad. But this is my last stand with Heatran, and I do have Balloon, however that does not do anything for this. So none of my moves are super effective, so I just go with the stab flamethrower. And it does virtually nothing, and I die. So that's the end of this video, and as you still know, we still have like 10 more minutes of the of this video left, so what could I possibly be doing? I figured that was kind of short, so I decided to challenge him again, using a different team this time. Shiny Randomness 5 has a lot of weaknesses, so Shiny Randomness 2 could have been good, so I went back here, exited, asked him for another battle with Shiny Randomness 4, I believe. So he accepts, and here we go.
You have mail. You have mail.
Again, what is it with that advertisements? But anyway, so he does also have another team, which is pretty cool. I heard, I guess they don't have shiny sprites in whatchamacallit, in Pokemon Showdown, which really stinks. They really need to get those shiny sprites. And again, there's still that blue and yellow mouse thing, so I don't know. But yes, because my shiny randomness doesn't do anything, which really stinks. So I do have a type advantage at the first. I decided not to go with the eventually because he does have a Donphin, which is a really good rapid spinner. So that kind of, spoils my plans. But I do have a type advantage, so it isn't that bad. I mean, it'll definitely work. So he decides to switch. He does resist it, so unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't do too much. I do have Play Rough. However, I do also have Choice Band, so kind of locked me in, which kind of stinks. But I switched to Charizard. He anticipates my switch, and he goes with a Stone Edge. Lucky for him, it actually hit. So it only has an accuracy of like 80 or 85. I think that it was 85 before, but they changed it to 80. I'm not sure though. So I send him a Togekiss. He goes with a Spiky Shield, I think, and I go with an Air Slash, so I'm okay. It is 4 times effective, so he has to switch or his Chestnut will die. So he does go for the switch and he sends out his other Togekiss. So I do get an Air Slash off. However, I don't really have anything that can do anything besides Air Slash. Just depends on who's faster because Air Slash does give flinching, which really stinks. So I decided to go with the Air Slash just because it could flinch. And it does work, but he does have leftovers. And I'm guessing he probably does have Roost as well, so I go for the Air Slash. He Thunder Waves me, which is even worse. So now I'm paralyzed, and now he is faster than me, so he will probably get a lot of flinching in. He does go for the Roost just to be safe, and I am paralyzed, so that's a perfect turn for him. He gets back to 100, and I'm still 100, so we're tied except for the fact that I'm paralyzed. Now, when you're paralyzed, you can't move sometimes, and you're much slower. So even if I switch, I'm dead anyways when I come back in. So I decided to just do as much damage as possible, Unfortunately, in Pokemon Showdown, you can't exactly stall for PP because they give you the max PP possible. So I tried going with the flamethrower, but it doesn't do anything. I'm sorry about that screen thing. I have no idea what happened. I believe it missed, which really stinks because the one time I get to do it, I get it, and then I'm paralyzed the next turn. So I could have killed him right there, but nope, I died. So he does actually get a critical, but it doesn't matter. So I go with my Azumarill because I am super effective, and I could definitely play rough anything on their team pretty much, except for Mawile and Togekiss. But if they're going to switch, then unfortunately, yeah. However, I don't think they realized that play rough is good against fighting, or they just wanted to get the grass in. But I play roughed, and yeah, their Cheston fainted. Now, I just looked it up, like literally right now. Stone Edge has always had an accuracy of 80, which I did not even know that. Thought it was an accuracy of 85, but okay, that's even worse than I thought. So he's still deciding. He ends up going with his Donphin. Play Rough is gonna still do a decent amount as long as it doesn't miss. However, he does have Sturdy, so I won't be able to win a KO him anyways. Now I'm not sure why I switched into Galvantula, but it was a good move because he used Poison Jab and that would have killed me. So I'm thinking, well, I could Sticky Web, but he's just going to Rapid Spin the next turn. So I decided to go with an Energy Wheel to see how much it'll do. However, he does go with the Stealth Rock, and that really stinks. Now I'm anticipating the switch, and I have to get the Sticky Web off anyways, so I just go with the Sticky Web. Now he does have Ice Shard, which unfortunately will do the job. I do have a Rapid Spinner though, so that's good. I decided to go with my Zoom Rope because I do have Aqua Jet. And I'm anticipating that I'm faster because he is not choiced. So I'm just going to go with Play Rough in case of a switch. However, it would have been safer if I used Waterfall. But in case he's going to send in his Conkeldurr, which I'm guessing has a Poison Jab. So, yeah. So he does go with the Togekiss, and unfortunately does not wipe him out. However, I believe Fairy is neutral to Fairy, so that was still okay. They're wiped out the next turn, which is totally fine with me. I don't really mind at all, because, I mean, seriously, it's a free fainted Pokemon, so I'm good. So they probably shouldn't have switched into Donphin, but they know I have a Fortress which can spew out a lot of junk, so it's not good. So I decided to go with the Play Rough because I cannot use Waterfall. He is faster, however, so he does get an Energy Ball. I believe he is choiced. Now, unfortunately, luck is never on my side. So, yep. I get hit with the Energy Ball, and I miss. So, yeah. I'm dead on the way in anyway. So he decides to go with an Energy Ball just to finish me off. I'm going to go with a Stealth Rock because I cannot Rapid Spin. So now I can Rapid Spin. He decides to go Mega Mawile, Fire Fang, misses. Yes. He does still have his Donphin, which I believe gets the Stealth Rock. But he decides to play it safe in case he misses, and he goes with this Substitute, which definitely will help him later. Because seriously, it's safe. I can't do anything. I can just spew in his junk, which his Donphin will take later. So it's totally fine. So I go with the Fire Punch. It's gone. But he is a Fairy. But I do hang on. Because I do have multi-scale. So that really helped. But of course, you got Sucker Punch, which, you know. So he beats me once again. I decide, well, what can I do? Can't do anything, so his Chandelure is faster than me as well, so what can I do? The only thing I can do is Aqua Jet because he does get Sucker Punch, so he's debating on whether or not to switch. I believe he goes with the Sucker Punch. Yeah, he goes with the Sucker Punch, but it fails because I went faster than him. So yeah, Sucker Punch does not work against priority moves because it'll just fail. I believe it only has a priority of 1. So I can get him with the next turn. However, I still lost. So he knows it. So he ends up just staying in because he still's got 3 more Pokemon. So it's totally fine for him, you know? However, I do have Stealth Rock and 1 Spike. So that is a problem. He sends in his Conkeldurr, which unfortunately I cannot use Play Rough. But I just have to go with the Aqua Jet, which is totally fine, I guess. I mean, so he does get me. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, please like, and any teams, definitely put them in. Which was what I was going to say on my last video, but I forgot to get it in. So, thanks.